Hello guys, a lot of you were asking about the laptop that I had. So this is MSI GP6611UG. It has got so for the specifications, it has i7 11th generation, and like the power draw for that is around 90 watts. Like when it's boosting, it's gonna go till 90 watts. Then after that, it comes down to around 50ish something. And for the graphics card, it has got NVIDIA RTX 3070, and the power draw for that is around 150 watts. Like it's gonna switch from 150 to 140 when it's done boosting, and it's gonna fluctuate between 140 and 145. So like it's a great graphic card and CPU combo for the price that I got it. I got, by the way, I got it for around 1.3 lakhs, you can say. Like it should be cheaper right now, but I don't know. I got it in 2023, at the starting of 2023. So currently I don't know what's the price will be for this. And for the memory wise, it has got DDR4 3200 megahertz, CL22, 16 gigabytes of RAM. I was thinking of upgrading it to 32 gigabytes, but it's like I stopped using as soon as I joined my office. I stopped using the laptop as much, and all my rendering work and all are done in the office, so I don't need to upgrade this. Let's see in future if I need need to upgrade. For the storage situation, the storage currently is around 1.5 terabytes. Both are NVMe SSD and direct storage enabled, which is a new feature in Windows 11. And this has also got a feature for turning off the Intel graphic card, which we get with laptops a lot of times. So you can turn off that and use the discrete NVIDIA graphic card for all the work. But on the drawback of losing battery, like in 50 minutes, 50 or 1 hour, 50 minutes or 1 hour, you're gonna just lose the battery that quickly. If you are doing just basic browsing, and if you are doing some heavy tasks, then I don't think so it's gonna last that long. Like it's gonna last for 30 minutes barely. So demerits of having a gaming laptop and a very powerful laptop. And on the other hand, the display here we have got is 240 hertz. So the display is really good. Like it's really good. The color accuracy and the responsiveness is really good. And there is one more feature in this where it puts the display, this, like it's going to reduce the latency more. It's called MSI display overdrive, which you get the software set for that. And so that's it. Now let me show you about the body. So the upper panel which you have here, it's a fingerprint magnet, but it's really minimal. Like the laptop is really minimal. I can use it in my office or or anywhere, and nobody's gonna know if it's a gaming laptop or it's a normal laptop. It's really silent in that terms. Like there is no RGB or anything, all that BS which we get in a lot of laptops, especially in some of the Asus laptops. Like everywhere there is RGB on the edge and bottom and everything. I hate that. I'm not a RGB head, so I don't know, but I don't like it, and I love this laptop. Even the logo they have used is very silent, like it's very mute. From the inside, the display I told you about. So display is really great. Camera wise, I don't think so. Like it's decent. Laptop cameras on Windows are just decent. If you want a really good camera, go for Mac on a laptop, or just buy an external camera and just place it over here. You can get that. And for this inner body, it's also aluminium. It's also a fingerprint magnet, and yes, you need to clean it really like regularly. And the keyboard is really good, like it feels really good. Using the keyboard is just, it's just awesome. The keyboard is from Steel Series, by the way. And the like since it's from Steel Series, everything on this keyboard is just phenomenal. Like, you have everything in control with this keyboard. You can control every single key. You can put key binds. You can just record some certain commands on this keyboard. You can control every single key for RGB wise. You can have specific row for one color and all the other in like you can customize this keyboard completely, like you can do with any normal desktop keyboard. It's really awesome keyboard. I loved it. And for the trackpad, I don't think so. Like, I haven't used much, and I don't think so a lot of gamers use the trackpad that much. So for basic tasks like browsing and all, trackpad is awesome. But yeah, and for gaming you just need a mouse. There's no point in just even gaming or video editing, you just need a mouse. So that's on the hardware side. From the like body wise, let's go for the port. So on the port, on the left side, you get one, like the speaker grill here. You get one 3.5mm jack, and by the way, it's high res, so it's really great. Or like audio wise, it's really great. It's just awesome. The audio quality is just awesome on from this port. I've used it for a long while. I got a Bluetooth headphone, but it was sucked. Like, it just sucked with the latency and all. So I kept using this, and it was just awesome. For the this is USB 3.1 port, I guess, or 3.0 port. It like there's really difference. I don't know. I don't care. So it's really fast. Then there is the battery indicator. So if you are charging your laptop, it should glow white, and sometimes like if your battery is going down, it's gonna just blink orange or something. I haven't used this also that much because I'm always using my laptop with charging mode on, and I have set the charging limit on the battery up to 60%, so I don't care. And I don't take my laptop anywhere that much, so it doesn't matter to me. Then you have this grill for the heat dissipation. There are two more grills on for the heat dissipation. Charging port. This is for the charger. This is for the HDMI. This is for the Ethernet. This is display out. I don't know. I don't know this port. I haven't used it anywhere. There's one more grill on the other side, and two USB 3.0 ports and one speaker again. And I would like to tell you one more thing. So the space between this is weirdly far. So it's basically because there's one more port they should have provided, which is provided in the upper version of this laptop. So if you upgrade to that laptop and decide to go for that, you are just gonna get one USB-C here. There will be one more USB-C, I guess, somewhere here, because this is also weird. I will show you on the motherboard. There's some port spaces, and there's one more port here for some other. I guess it should be USB-C only, or it should be USB-A. I don't know. But there's one more port here also, or it could be an SD card also. Who knows? So this is Wi-Fi 6E. I forgot to tell you about that. And to open this up, you need to remove this back panel first. So once you have removed this panel, you can see where the two antennas. So as you can see, it is Wi-Fi 6E. I don't know if it's visible or not, but it's written here Wi-Fi 6E, and both of them are for that same Wi-Fi 6E. And like, the display is also very secured. I've seen some Asus laptops of my friends which were just breaking off from the hinge part. That's really awesome. Like, hinge is really awesome. If you wanna see, like, I can leave it there. It's not gonna just move anywhere. I can do that. like after this point it's gonna just close it or close off automatically, but it's really good hinge. And I've never got any problem with the hinge. Like it's really good, really nicely secured. Like you can see the amount of screws they're just using to hold the hinge here and on the other side too. So let's go inside the laptop. I don't have the screws in, but you need to open a lot of screws, like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. You need to open 11 screws, but since I like I don't keep it on, as I keep on cleaning on a short basis, because there is a lot of lint flying around where I live, so I have to clean the laptop regularly. So yeah, this is the reason for not having the screws on. So let's get in. So let me show you first the port. Let me first remove the battery. So let me show you the ports. There is one port here on the other side. Like there is some sort of, there are two of these points for that port, and you can see here there are four dots here also. This is for some port, I don't know what port that is, but there has to be some port here also, which they are providing on the newer versions. I have seen that. And there is one more port here. I guess that should be for, this should be for USB A only, most probably, or it should be USB C. I don't know, but it is. And the Wi-Fi is from Killer. It's Killer 1675X. It's really good Wi-Fi. Like if you ever, like, it's really good. It's yes. So when you buy the laptop, you get one SSD from Samsung. That's gonna be 1 TB SSD, and it's blazing fast. Like it's gonna be really fast. Its performance is really good. And one I just installed from the WDSN 550. It's a 500 GB SSD, and at the time when I bought this laptop, that much storage was enough for me, so I don't like, it's fine. So the connectors that you have here are this one is for speaker, this one is for battery, this is for your touchpad. I'm not sure about it, but this is for your touchpad. This is for the CMOS battery, and that's it. That's for the connector that you see from the front. On the back side there are more connectors for the keyboard, and this, oh, there is this housing. This whole housing is completely separate from the motherboard, so there is one more connector here between this board and this board. So that's the other thing. So let me tell you about the cooling. The cooling on this laptop is just really awesome. Like I never expect a laptop to get that awesome with the cooling. And if you get liquid metal installed on this, like trust me, it's really gonna be good. So this part is for the CPU, this part is for the GPU. For the CPU you get two heat pipes, one big, one small, and one is really close to the, like, one is really close to the fan, another one is, like, it's not gonna make a lot of difference because copper heat pipes are really conductive for the heat, so it's fine. And this is for the GPU. You get 1 2 3 4, you get four pipes, three big one small one, and fans you can see already. And these fans go up to 6000 rpm, by the way, so they can really dissipate a lot of heat. Like the airflow you get is majorly from the back side. So from the side, like from the side vents, it's not that much. It's there, but it's not that much. You need, like, the back one ports are just really good. So that's thing. So I have applied liquid metal for the CPU and have a thermal paste for the graphics card. I'm thinking of switching that to the liquid metal, for, like, I need better cooling on that. And let me tell you one more thing. since I was applying liquid metal on this, so what I have done is I have applied conformal coating on the nearby areas and like near the GPU areas also. Like everything is conformal coated, so it's not like even if in some scenario, if just in case it's liquid metal seeps out, which hasn't happened with me any like never happened with me. I previously had Dell G7 and that in that also I had to apply it because that laptop was just bad. It was not decent, it was just bad for the cooling. It just burned. Like you can cook food on that shit. It was that bad. So I applied in that also and I had never got any problem with that. So same goes here also. I've applied liquid metal on this and thermal paste on this. I'm gonna be switching this to liquid metal also, but it's the thermal performance is just awesome. For this laptop it's just awesome. The amount of power it draws is just really awesome. Like it can draw, like if you are pushing a lot of like if you're pushing this laptop a lot, it's gonna be drawing around 240 250 watts, something like that. But yes, if you push it to that limit, it's gonna handle itself really well. One more thing to note, the fans are really fragile, so yeah, while cleaning you need to be really like really what do you say, like you need to be safe around these. Like these can break really easily. The fans are really fragile, so handle them with care. As you can see, I was cleaning this and has started wobbling, like that's why I have it disconnected, because it's not that good. Like it's gonna make noise like you have started a tractor or some sort of generator. It's gonna make that kind of sound, so it's not good for this. So I've removed it. I've got a replacement coming in for both of these fans. So like I was gonna change this only, but I thought since this one also gave me problem earlier, a little bit of problem earlier, like it wasn't ramping up to the speed it is supposed to. So I just cleaned it and placed it back. But I thought if I was getting one, then I should get both of them, but there is no issue. So this is it. And for the liquid metal, I got it from Sub-Zero. Like it's an Indian brand. I don't know if it's an Indian brand. I guess it's an Indian brand, and they sell liquid metal and thermal paste for really cheap, and they're really good. Like with the packaging, with the other items they provide, with the cotton swab, with the alcoholic dry cotton alcohol cotton swabs and the dry cotton swabs and everything they provide, it's just phenomenal. We're just gonna love that. I think you should give it a try. You should give that brand a try. It's really good. And so this is it. Now let me show you how much ventilation you get with this laptop. So I designed that cooler which you guys saw, which you guys were asking about earlier too, and that is designed specifically for this laptop. I guess it should work with any laptop. The amount of ventilation that's giving is just awesome. Like it's enough. So you got this ventilation for SSD. For the I've already told it in the earlier video, but since I'm doing it again, I'm gonna tell you again. This is for the SSDs, this is for the Wi-Fi card, 2 fan intakes, and one is directly to directly cool the CPU and GPU, just in case if you are using it for the heavy tasks. So this is it for this laptop, and I'm gonna show you one more thing. It's about the BIOS for this laptop. You get a really awesome feature with this laptop's BIOS, which is really hard to find in any of the laptops. I don't know. Like I haven't found any of the laptops I was researching. When I was researching, I didn't find a lot of laptops with this kind of features. So whenever you clean this laptop, wait, shit. Yes. So whenever you clean this laptop, you need to connect the charger, because if you don't connect the charger, it won't start. Like I have the first time when I cleaned this, I just panicked because it wasn't turning on and I thought I broke it. So you need to connect the charger, and you also need the battery. So and there's one more thing, you need to recalibrate the battery every time you clean the laptop, because the software they use, the AI algorithms or something they use, the MSI uses, it's gonna protect the battery life for you. So sometimes, a lot of times, people don't know about that, so you need to just recalibrate it. You just need to, there is a button under this pin. Whenever you open it, just press that button and it's gonna reset the battery. And so yeah, let me close this off.